Hey guys, it is Keitha, the Bajan Texan. I wanted to share with you my monthly reset for March 2024. But of course, this monthly reset applies to any month. It's just kind of like what I do to just try to start my month on a new leaf. March is great. It's like the last month of this quarter. So I'm trying to see where I am productivity wise as well and just trying to get some stuff done. This vlog is just like a typical start of the month, end of the week for me, really kind of like weekly reset, but a little bit more monthly stuff in there. So the first thing I do is kind of go through my monthly to-do list. I just have like a bunch of stuff that in a perfect world, this is what I would do at the start of every month. And I kind of just go through things as I get it done. It might not happen over one day, might happen over an entire weekend, might happen over the first week of the month. But these are all the things that I want to achieve. So like for this month, my husband already washed the cars, so I can knock that off my list because he did it for me. So I'm so appreciative of that. And, just cleaning out my purse. When I go through my purse and there's a bunch of receipts and a bunch of stuff in there all month long, like it just like irritates me every time I go into my purse. So just little things like that I want to make sure that I do every month so that, I'm starting the month off fresh. So that's the first thing. I go through my to-do list. I always try to get one organizational project done. So in this video, you'll see me kind of cleaning my couch. And also my husband got me a sculpture for Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna kind of put some lighting up and add some words for the meaning of the sculpture. So I'm excited to put that up too and get that looking really nice. But yeah, so the bulk of my monthly is always includes meal prep, because meal prep is something that I try to do every week. If I can do that at the beginning of the week, it just sets me up for eating healthy throughout the week. So whether I'm just going to be prepping vegetables, which is pretty much what you'll see in this video, or just prepping the proteins, I'm going to prep something. Even if it's cookies, I'm going to prep something that we can eat during the week. So you'll see a little bit of that. I'm also going to kind of prep some pizza dough that I'll make later in the week, but I'll prep it today. So another must-do thing at the beginning of the month is to get my calendar off the fridge and my little, I guess it's kind of like notes to the family thing off the fridge. And I kind of put all of the calendar on for the month. That way everyone can always look at the fridge. I cannot tell you, my family members, no matter how many times I tell them, they are going to ask me when something is, and it really drives me nuts. So putting this calendar has really helped my stress level, because I always say, oh, I think it's on the calendar. I think it's on the calendar. And it started redirecting everybody on that's where you look, don't ask mom kind of thing. So that's the vibe I'm going for. But yeah, I just love having a calendar. Of course, I don't put everything on my calendar on there. I put everything that affects the family on there. So, I'm not going to put my dentist appointment, but I'll put the girls on there because I have to take them, or, anything that we're doing on the weekend. And then this month is pretty stacked with travel. We have spring break trip that we're doing. We have, Pat and I are going to go to Vegas, and then I have a work trip in Washington, D.C. I'm gone for a week for a conference. So I'm putting all of that on the calendar so everybody knows, this is when mommy is going to be gone. My husband knows how to prioritize for his work to where he can help with the girls or whatever, because I'm usually the person who takes them to school and picks them up, etc. So, just getting everybody on the same page with that. So on the family goals, board, I'm trying something new where I'm putting my honey-do list and chores that anybody can grab and do. So basically I'm trying to get the kids more involved in doing extra chores, and they do get paid for extra chores, not regular chores, but extra ones. So I'm going to put them on this board, and also I'm putting honey-do lists on here so that, if I'm not nagging. I'm just like, if there's something that needs to be done, I'll put it on here too. So I've got like clean up dog poop from the backyard. It's like one of those things we forget about because they have their own little dog run. So we're not necessarily back there. So we need to clean that out. Just random chores that I want people to do. So I'm going to add that to the fridge and see how it works. I'll let you know next month. Another thing that we try to do is talk through our finances. I won't have that on video, but that's something we try to do monthly. I showed you that in my yearly reset, how we go through the whole year's worth of expenses and kind of talk through what we can do better, etc. But yeah, that's not in the video, but I did want to mention it as something that is great to do every month. I also go through my planner, which I do digital planning. So I use the app GoodNotes. If you're not digital planning, check it out. I'm going to do some videos on it because it has really changed my life. I have previous videos on how I used to plan in my Happy Planner, and it was a pretty thick planner. Now I just have my iPad and my Apple Pencil, and my planner can go everywhere with me. It's on my phone and it's on my iPad, and I can do it digitally, which makes a huge difference. Digital planning is just really, really cool. So I'll go through my planner. There's a specific things in my planner that I do daily, weekly, and monthly. And so I'll just kind of go through my planner and get those things done. I have my monthly measurements. I have, because I'm trying to lose weight. So I'm measuring myself instead of weighing myself every day. I'm trying to measure myself to see progress. And I am seeing progress, so that's good. But I'm doing my meal planning. I'm doing everything in this little planner and trying to be consistent with what I do. I'm also reviewing my month so I can see like, oh gosh, you did not do your Bible study every day like you wanted to, and just be motivated to do better the next month. You're never going to be 100% perfect, but you're trying. So yeah, that's kind of how I get started as well. Let's get started. What I love to do and what I do every morning is to get outside and get some sunlight on my face. I do this by taking out the dogs while they're peeing, and I also put them into our dog run. They have their own little section of the backyard that's a dog run. They love to dig and tear up stuff, and so they actually have a section that's fenced off in the backyard where they can do that, and I don't have to be mad when they tear up everything else in the backyard. So we have most of the yard turfed around the pool so that, it always looks nice. We don't have to worry about cutting the lawn. We have lots and tons of trees in our backyard. And so the grass doesn't grow well in the backyard because of all that shade. And so we put in turf around the pool when we put in the pool, and it's been great. My husband put in his little putting green back there too. So it's just nice to just walk around that turf barefooted in the morning, getting some sunlight on my face to just start my day while the dogs are doing their stuff. So that is how I start my day. I especially just love listening to the water. I'm from Barbados, obviously, and just hearing the water features from the pool remind me of the ocean as close as I can get to it. So I really, really enjoy just going outside and listening to the water features of the pool and getting some sunlight on my face. So we'll start there, and then we'll start cleaning up the kitchen so we can meal prep. And I'll just show you how I get started with my monthly reset. of the things I absolutely love about my kitchen is that I have 2 dishwashers, so I can have one that's clean and one that's dirty at all times. So it really is great. You know, the one on the right now is dirty, and I just washed all the dishes and put them in here, and I'm gonna make sure that says clean because I'm running this dishwasher. Now throughout the day I'll add dishes to the other one. Just a quick breakfast before church, some biscuits, some eggs and bacon, and some jams and jellies. I have Peyton got some flowers. She did some dancing. I already had coffee. Pat already had coffee. He is washing the cars. I got some butter softening here to make some cookies later. And I have my sourdough starter going off here. I left it overnight, so it's okay, but I left it overnight covered, so it should have doubled and it didn't. So I'm leaving it here uncovered a little bit longer to see how it goes. But I want to make some sourdough pizza later tonight probably. Today is Sunday, so I'm gonna do my bulk cooking. I am here deciding if I want to just do the roasted vegetables now and get that out the way. What I basically do is I just cook all the vegetables for the week. So I'm looking here and see what vegetables I have. I'm also gonna clear out all of this food. So I've got asparagus, so I will grill this. I've got some broccoli. I've got some sprouts and more broccoli. So I will probably roast Brussels sprouts and broccoli. Do I have mushrooms? And mushrooms, yeah. Brussels sprouts, use up this last of this mushrooms. And then I will do, yeah, this will be good. So actually I will do this now before church. I've already been on my feet all morning just making breakfast, taking out the dogs, that kind of stuff. And Pat's been, you know, doing the dog food. So I'm gonna do that too, so that, you know, I'm feeling like super productive. So I'm just gonna go for it. I need to do my Bible study here. The sun is coming in really hard right here, so I'm just gonna close these blinds. But whew, okay. It's just, I love this view right here. So I'm gonna sit here and just get into my word a little bit before church, and then I will start on my vegetables.
So with these veggies, I either put them in on 350 for 30 minutes or something, or I put them on broil, 400 broil, and see how they go for about 5 minutes. So I want to show you guys my spice jar as well, because I get lots of questions about my spices. I will drop the link below for my spice rack, for my cutting board, for all the things, my oil decanters. I'll just drop the links for all the things. Even my little grill here, I'll just drop the links for all the things that you see around my kitchen, whether it's my knife set or whatever. I'll just have those links down to my Amazon store where you can see all of those things. Just click on kitchen and you'll see all the things that I have in my kitchen as well. So when I'm doing my asparagus, I just use some avocado oil or olive oil, whichever one, and just salt and pepper. And then I put them on the grill, and this morning I had made some bacon on the grill, so it looks dirty, but it's actually that bacon grease. So I just left it on there instead of cleaning it so that the asparagus could get some of that bacon goodness. So that's what you see on the grill. So the asparagus is done, and now the veggies are done as well. So I'm just going to put these in big containers to use throughout the week, and that's about it. I'm going to move on to making the dessert for the week, and the girl just asked for some oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, so that's what I'm going to make. Just a butter, egg, and the mix, and that's pretty much it. So it's pretty easy.
So here I am just trying to mind my business and make cookies. And my husband and Peyton come in and basically just steal all the cookie dough out of the bowl. They love cookie dough, so I have to make these cookies quick or there will be none left at all. They just kept sneaking back. She's got a cheese stick in her hand, but she's gonna sneak back and get some cookie dough. It's fine though, I make it for them, so I like them coming in the kitchen. Alright, I'm moving on to making my pizza dough for pizzas later in the week. My dough has been sitting and it's fed and it's nice and bubbly. It now has doubled in size, so it is ready to use. I've got my my scale here and I'm going to just measure out 100 grams of sourdough starter and add that to the bowl. So I have that sticky dough and I just put it in a container and left it for some hours. I ended up making two types of bread. So I made the sourdough pizza, but I had so much sourdough starter left over that I decided to make some focaccia. So that's what the second bowl is. It's some focaccia, some sourdough and a focaccia. And this is about 10 hours later or something like that. I just keep, maybe it was just like an hour later, and then I did some kneads and then let it rest another couple hours and then some more kneads as it goes, and then I just put the pizza dough in the fridge. Okay, so I try to do at least one organization or bigger project every week. Today is this couch because it is really bad. It's a white. I love this couch. It is a custom couch from Haverty's. So, which means we got to pick the size. So instead of doing a 3-seater, we did a 4-seater. And then we get to choose the fabric, obviously, and then we got to choose these thingies. I forget what they call the nail heads, and then the color of the wood on the very bottom as well. So, and then obviously the shape. So I picked out the shape so that it would curve right here. So yeah, I really love this couch, but I hate the fabric. The fabric looks great until you really look at it, and it pills so much. I hate that. And then, you know, it's white or cream. So like I can see blue. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but basically like my jeans and stuff, it comes off on it. So I'm going to start with depilling it. And then I bought this off of Amazon. I keep seeing it everywhere. So the little green from Bissell. So I'm going to use this to kind of clean it. And this is after paying a hefty price, not just for the couch, but for this cleaning thing. So they put some kind of Scotch Guardy type thing on it that was supposed to stop it from getting any stains or whatever. But clearly that was a ripoff. But anyway, so let's get started. I am going to start with getting the pilling machine. So yeah, so this is my little depiler machine. You can see some stuff inside of it from the last time I did this. Oops, sorry. But yeah, you can use this on sweaters and whatever else, but I use it on this couch. So let me get it cleaned out and get started. That one had a ton. Oops, I don't want to throw it away on the floor, but that one had a lot. My God. So I depilled the whole couch, and then I vacuumed underneath it and vacuumed all the pillows, etc. So sorry I forgot to get the video of me depilling it, but you understand. You just literally just rub that little instrument over the fabric until all those little pills come up. So I forgot to depill the sides of the couch, so I made sure I get the arms as well and get any pilling off of those. Then I grabbed my Folex, and if you don't know Folex, I'm going to add it to my Amazon cart for you because it's amazing for carpets, for getting any stains out of any kind of fabric. So I'm just using Folex all over the couch, and then I'm just gonna wipe it with I'm gonna use a paper towel, but you can use a microfiber cloth, is probably better, but I just did that for the whole couch before I did the vacuuming. It up. All right, so I have cleaned them, and I only cleaned the bottom ones because this took forever. Oh, let me turn this off. I'm stuck on this. It's got me in a chokehold. Anyway, so I cleaned the bottom pillows, and I didn't clean the top ones because they're not that dirty, and I'm tired. And I cleaned this edge as well. And here you can see I ended up using 2 tanks of clean solution, and you know, it's almost full of what came out, and it looks pretty dirty. So it did some sort of cleaning. I can't say they look clean, but when they dry, I'm hoping I see a little thing. And I think I started off doing it wrong too, so I guess we will see. I will give you guys the update later. Right, so I got these 2 from Hobby Lobby, gold one and this one. And I think this one looks a whole lot better. I printed out something about the sculpture. Here's the beautiful piece. Oh, I love her so much. And then I got 2 of these lights for her. So because of her locks, the light doesn't illuminate her face at all, just the locks. So I'm actually going to put one up here and probably put the picture here. And then, sorry, probably put one up here and a light to shine on the picture. Then I'm gonna put one over here that's gonna shine to the face. We'll see how that works. Right, Jordan? Mm-hmm. All right, let's do this. I printed this out. I just love what it says, what this painting is for. And of course I have locks, so that too. I love it. Okay, trying to decide where to put this. Here and here, which I'm thinking is gonna be my best bet because I'm gonna put a light on top, and then up here. Also knowing that this is kind of thick. Oh, this is kind of thick, so you'll kind of see it on the side. I guess it's not that bad, but what do you think? Where should I put this? Here might be nice. I just feel like it's gonna get hit as people walking past. I don't know. Here is good, but you might miss it. Except the light would be shining on it. All right, let me know what you think. Okay. So that is a little bit better. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so I got this. I can't tell if it's shining. Is it shining on her face? Can't tell.
Yeah, it is.
Right there it is. Right there. Oh, but that hits this thing. Make it a little bit higher. And it doesn't look as cute unless it's going down like this. Think?
Yeah.
Right there. Okay. All right, now I gotta peel this off. It's a sticky back. And see if I can find a place again. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. I'm scared. Okay.
If it falls off.
No, I'm scared to. Oh, dang it. That's fine. She's lit there. And then back out. And she's lit all the way down. I just love her earring. And she has actual locks like I do. Her face. You know, this is of an actual person, so I just love the meaning. Yay! Valentine's Day gift 2024. My husband knows me and loves me. So I had to end the video with showing you guys her all lit up at night. I love that this is a 1950s Kenyan freedom fighter who refused to cut her locks until her people were free. I just love it. But it looks so nice at night, guys. My husband did great on Valentine's this year. Hey guys, thank you again for joining me for this monthly reset. I will see you again next week. I'm trying to post weekly content, so I hope you enjoyed it. All the products you see throughout the video will be linked down low in my Amazon storefront, so be sure to check that out as well. And we will see you again next week. Until then, bye.